welcome to Dad's Adventure Time, a channel that's all about the outdoors and promoting mental health, mental stability by getting outside, having adventures. Please stay tuned, there'll be lots of good videos and good contents being put on this channel in the future. A little bit about myself, my name is Brian and I have 3 kids, 2 of which are twins that are about to turn 18. I'm someone that likes to get outside, explore, have adventures, get out in the hills. However, I have a new primary focus when it comes to outdoors, something I'm building up to, which is the Pacific Crest Trail. This is a trail that runs from New Mexico all the way through California, into Oregon, into Washington State, and finishes on the Canadian border. This is well over 2,000 miles of backpacking. So everything I'm doing is leading up to that. So please stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll talk about one of the big things that I'm doing in a couple of months to prepare yourself for that journey. Some of the things I'm going to be doing on this channel is the obvious kit reviews, items of kit I've got, what I like, what I've used, some of the things that I've bought and decided I need something a little bit better, why I've upgraded it, that kind of stuff. Also, what my adventures are, what I'm doing out there, all the kind of different things that hopefully inspire people watching. I can do that, I can get out there, I can have as much fun as he's having. So that's what we're all about here, getting outside and having a good time, having an adventure, getting away from the rat race, getting away from the online games, getting away from being stuck in the house. That's what this channel's all about. It's hard to believe that I'm actually in a nice rural town. It's just hidden by all the trees. So as someone that always likes the outdoors, like to get out a lot, especially from my days in the army, there's nothing better than being outside. Used to do a lot of kind of long distance walks, not long after my kids were born, just to get away, get a little bit of peace, because I was the house dad, so it was nice to get outside. Never in my wildest dreams did I realised there was a through hike like the Pacific Crest Trail. In fact, I came on that by absolute accident. I was on YouTube one night just checking out some videos, and there was one about the movie The Wild with Reese Witherspoon's in it, and I'd never seen the movie. I'd seen the picture of it, never really knew what it was, so I thought I'll click out the video, see what it's all about. Turned out it was based on a true story about a woman who walked the Pacific Crest Trail, and the video that the girl was doing was basically to see how accurate it was to her experiences on the PCT. This then informed me that there was such a route like that, something that was as scenic and as beautiful as the Pacific Crest Trail, and as long. That is the kind of adventure that I've been looking for. In Scotland we've got a lot of good long distance trails, but nothing over the length of 2,000 miles that they've got. Nothing that goes through the different ecosystems, the different terrain that the Pacific Crest Trail has. So I got hooked and decided I'm going to do this, but I need to get ready. I can't just, right, I'm going to do it next week, let's go. So I had to start looking at what do I need, how am I going to do this, how am I going to afford it. At the point of discovering the video that a girl called Dixie did, I'll link some of her stuff in the description so you can see it. She has some great videos on the Pacific Crest Trail, a lot of good helpful videos, and her documentary on her journey is actually really quite good and entertaining. So because I was already an active hill walker and I'd been hill walking for a very long time, I'd seen a lot of kit and equipment change over the years, and I've also been changing my kit and equipment over the years as well. From starting way back in the 90s, having the oversized rucksack, lots of kit, you know, like a lot of people do, to then streamlining my kit, changing things like lighter rucksacks. There's no point having a big heavy rucksack before you even put stuff in it. So all that kind of stuff was already in development with my hill walking. So it was a natural progression from thinking, right, well, I'm doing it for hill walking, I can now do it and get myself ready for the Pacific Crest Trail. What do I actually need? How do I start tinkering with this stuff? Looking at lighter kit, different stoves, different pots, titanium, all this kind of stuff. What clothing am I going to need? How am I going to live? What am I going to eat? All these things had to start changing. once I got myself ready, went and did the West Highland Way. So that was one of my first major through hikes, even though it's only about 96 miles, it's just under the 100 mile mark. It did teach me a lot of stuff about changing my kit, lightening things out. I did have my dog with me for that, so I had his food with me, so I actually had a very, very heavy rucksack. I think I was about 20 kilograms of weight, which I didn't really want. By the end of it, I was actually now down to about the 15 kilogram mark, which was very, very comfy. I was getting some good speed. So that journey showed me exactly what ballpark I want to be in for the kind of weight. Then it was just developing the kit, finding out what I want to carry. I will be doing a lot of videos on some of the stuff that I've had and now some of the stuff that I've replaced it with and why I've replaced it. So it's now 2024. I've been gearing myself up for the PCT for the past 2 years, finding out what kit I want, changing things up, and this year is one of my big tests that I'm getting ready to do. As I alluded at the start of the video, there's a few things that I'm doing this year to get ready for it, and the big one is the Tour to Mount Blanc, which is 105 miles, 106 miles off the top of my head. You go round the Mount Blanc Massif, and a lot of elevation, a lot of good terrain, and you take in 3 countries from France, Italy and Switzerland. So it's going to be my first overseas through hike as well. So there's all these factors in that are very different from when I did the West Highland Way, which is my home country, not that far from home, compared to a through hike in a completely different country, which is going to be the case when I do the PCT. However, I'm a bit of a glutton for punishment, so I booked myself in for a half marathon as well. Didn't realise it was going to be a week before I decided to go off and do Tour de Mont Blanc, but there you go. So I also have that. Tour de Mont Blanc, I'll be starting on August the 25th, and I'm planning on doing it in 5 days. I will be doing a few videos on my kit, and I'll be also filming myself out there as well, so you can watch my journey when I'm out there doing it. I'll also be posting a lot of videos of going up Scottish Munros as well, and other adventures we have, whether it's on holiday, scuba diving, whatever it's going to be. Hopefully you find some of this entertaining. Hopefully it inspires people that are thinking about getting outdoors, and if you are someone who's looking at doing the Pacific Crest Trail, then you can get an idea of what it's going to be like. I will be doing it in 2026. Next year, 2025, will be the big planning year, getting my route sorted, getting all the things I need, getting my kit dialed in, and doing a few more test runs before I actually get out there. This channel is also very big on mental health. I want to try and promote people to get out, so please like, share and subscribe these videos. If the videos don't get a lot of viewership, don't get a lot of interaction, then YouTube pushes them to the side, and as I'm trying to inspire people to get out, if people can't see the videos, that's not going to happen. So please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, doesn't cost you anything, and if you do find them entertaining, great. If there's anything else you want to see my kit list, I will be showing this prior to getting ready for Tour de Mont Blanc, and it will be very similar to what I'm planning on taking on the Pacific Crest Trail as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and I shall see you on our next adventure.